plan, but he couldn't keep his hands off my waist, cause it's up like Folgers. Freaky ass dude keeps staring at my poster. You see his poster, yeah, shorty been my shooter. Saw him in the club, then we off to Hooters. Trips to Cuba, posting on the cold heaver. And that man that gon' got no time to be a diva now. Now hands up if you came to show love. Feet down if you the baddest in the town. It's going down, ladies, grab your purses. The ball is out tonight, help me break the verses. Mano pa arriba, pies pa abajo.
Hey, 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 you are now live with Taji, y'all. It's Tuesday night. I thank you for continuing to listening to your girl every Tuesday night, 8 to 10. So I definitely want to give a shout out to who's in the building with me right now. So to my left, we got my bro Mike here in the building.
What up? What up? How's everybody doing tonight?
So he's going to be co-hosting. You know, it's going to be a lot of fun things going on tonight. So I hope I don't scare my guests. All right. We got my special guest in the building, Voncille. I am Queen Ruby.
Hi, everyone.
And we got Tanisha, Women Who Want More. You know, I'm going to be getting into that later, right? Women Who Want More. Like, what's good with that? So, straight into the questions. What's everybody's Instagram handle? I'm going to start with my co-host right here.
So mine's is Renzel_30. If you guys get a chance, look at the gram, hit me up. Any comments? I'm heavily into cars, so just take a peek at it. Holla at me.
I know when everybody see his page, they gonna be like, yeah, you see a lot of cars and military pics, cause you from the military, from the Navy.
Yeah, been in a little minute now.
A little minute? Why you lying? You've been in there a long minute.
Yeah, a little over 15.
Yeah, that's a long time,
yeah. Thank you.
I remember we was like, nah, I'm about to give away my age, but. When you left, I remember crying that night because we had a party for you, and then it was like, But we all grown now, and we have separate lives and everything like that. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
So what's your Instagram handle again?
Renzel_30.
All
Hit
right.
me up.
And then to the left of you, we have Miss Voncille here. Hey, girl.
Hi, everyone. My Instagram handle is I am Queen Books. That's it, just straight. I am Queen Books.
All right. And Tanisha, what's yours?
And mine is at Women Who Want More.
Women who want more, right?
Who want more, yes. Women who want more.
Okay. So, are y'all ready for the interview questions that's about to go down?
Okay.
Y'all ready? All right. So, first things first, where y'all from?
Okay.
Brooklyn.
Born and raised.
How is Queens? Well, actually, I was born in Brooklyn, but we moved to Queens after, so I represent Queens. Queens at heart.
Okay. And so let's go straight into Miss Voncille here. Mm-hmm. So you have a book, right?
Yes. Actually, I have 2 books now.
Oh, you have 2 books.
2 books. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Wait. So let's talk about the first one.
Okay.
So I know Queen Ruby.
Yes.
Where the book? You brought the book?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're gonna show it. All right. Nice. So we got I Am Queen Ruby.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about your book.
So this book is about a girl who's teased for having darker skin. She gets empowered by her teacher and realizes she's a queen. So that's this book.
Okay.
So what made you decide to write that book?
Actually, one day I was actually driving in my car, just driving home, getting ready for a party, actually. And the thought came to me was like, you're going to write books to empower young girls. And I was like, I didn't know how I was going to do it, but it just came to me. And I was like, all right, I guess I'm going to have to do this. It was a vision.
That's what's up. It happens.
Yeah.
Like, out of nowhere, you just happen to have a vision for something, and that's it, right? So, so what made you decide on writing a book? Like, I know you said you was in your car and everything like that, but like it can't just come out of nowhere. Like, yeah, I'm gonna write a book today.
Okay.
Like,
So
it's got to come from somewhere.
I've always had a passion for helping others, especially young girls. I actually had a group called Girls Advocating and Innovating the Nation with my little sister, where we empowered young girls in East New York. That was like once a week. And so the love of helping young girls has always been there. And then this particular story is actually my story. So I was teased for having darker skin. So I wanted to come out with that as the first book.
Oh, can I see
that's
it?
my story. Yes.
Hey.
So what did they tease you about? What was they saying?
Just different things. Like I was asked if I was adopted when I was in the first grade. I was like, that's not your mom, you're adopted, because my mom's much lighter than me. So I was like, and I felt really bad because I'm like, that's my mom, and they're like, nope, you're adopted. And then when I was in high school, I remember just sitting minding my business, and someone was actually saying, they were making reference to something, and they were like, is it as dark as her? And I'm just minding my business, as dark as her.
So at what point did you say enough is enough, and excuse my French, did you try to put hands on somebody? And I don't condone that, everybody. I just when you get to that boiling point, sometimes things happen. So
I don't think I ever So I've always been a creative person as well. So I used to write poems when I was in high school. So I just use different outlets to help me express myself. And so I think that's where the books came from, actually, because it's like it was something that I was originally doing, but it just got real.
That's good. You was real passive. I commend you on that. Me, I probably would have at some point went a different way. But so what age groups are the books for normally?
Anywhere from 3 to 16, because like I said, I was in high school being teased for having darker skin, and I actually went to a girls empowerment event, and a young girl was there. She was about 15, and she had beautiful skin. So actually, her name was actually Mahogany. They named her Mahogany.
Oh, wow.
Right. So, but one thing we were talking about affirmations, but we were talking about the opposite first. So.
Okay.
She was asked, what are the negative things that people say to you or something? And she was like, my black skin. She was like, I don't like my black skin. I was like, oh my God.
Wow.
Like, that was really, and she
That's heartbreaking.
15, in high school, and she doesn't like her skin, and she had beautiful skin. And it was just like, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy,
That is crazy.
Kids nowadays, they're taking it to another level.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So where did the name Queen, what made you pick Queen Ruby?
So all of my books they're to empower young girls. So it was always about being a queen. I wanted them to know that they're queens regardless of what, we're royalty. So the name Ruby actually the name Ruby just came to me, literally. It was just like, Ruby's the name. One of those things, again, where it just came, and people loved it because it's an ageless name, so people will buy my book because their grandmother's name was Ruby, or you'll have other, let's say, white people will buy my book because their name is Ruby, or somebody in their family's name is Ruby. So it's just like, wow, it really spans across ages and different cultures and races. So
for those tuning in, don't be scared to call in if you want to ask Voncille some questions about her book. 347-422-7289. I'm definitely going to repeat the number again later, throughout the show. So again, 347-422-7289. So we went over what ages. So you said 3 to 16. So what is your writing process like? Or what was it like writing this book?
I just wrote. I just wrote. And the book, the writing part was the easiest part for the children's books, yes. It just came out, right? And then you edit the book. But the writing part, it was just a story that flowed. That was the easy part. The other stuff was hard. But
okay.
Yeah.
So did you ever think about writing a book for adults? Because adults can relate as well.
So actually, I have motivational books that I have a motivational book that I'm actually I've been working on it for about, I'm embarrassed to say, for 4 years now. Because
That's good. What's wrong with that?
It's okay. There's nothing wrong
because
with that.
I pick it up, I put it back down, I pick it up, I put it back down, and then things change in my life, and I'm just like, I stop and start over. So that's the hard part. So it's taken me 4 years to even just scratched the surface on that particular book, you know, the book for adults. So I want those books to come out, but it's taking some time.
So what kind of advice would you give for future writers or people that's inspired to want to write but don't have the courage to or shy? What would you say to them?
For people who want to write and don't have the courage, I would just say just write. Just write. No matter how it looks, how bad it looks, or how bad you think it looks, just write.
Even if it's poetry, because sometimes it flows just from there.
Yes, and you can always go back and edit it later, but you can't edit nothing. You have to write something.
Got it.
Okay.
All right.
So, what do you think about that, Tanisha? Like,
I'm about
in
to
regards
ask
to
you a
her
whole bunch
book?
of questions.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
reason being is because
You gotta
I
come
have
closer.
I have like a couple of books in me,
Mm-hmm.
and we share so much in common. I use poetry as an outlet as well, and my book is quite complicated because it's about me, and I think that process of, you know, kind of facing some of that darkness that made you who you are is it takes. That's why it's like a 4-year
Yes.
process, right? And I've been toiling with different concepts, but I'm happy to say that November 2nd, I'll be having an event, and I'll be doing the preface, reading it to my audience.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay,
I'm
I'ma be
excited
there.
about that. But yeah, I mean, the whole process of women empowerment and just really using your words to heal is amazing. So I commend you on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks.
That's what's up. Writing, you know what I'm saying? It's not that easy.
It is
Definitely. Yeah,
not.
I salute you women for that because
So, does your family support you?
Yeah, definitely.
That's good.
Definitely.
You would think, like, of course, but you know, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
You know, there's always that one person, even if it's a friend, like, that ain't gonna go nowhere, this, that. You know, it happens.
Yeah, but I was very blessed to have, like, the first I wrote. I sent my sisters and my mom, because we have a group text. So I sent them. I was like, I'm supposed to be writing books for young girls, and they're like, all right, go ahead. Like, you're gonna do it, and I'm like, how? Like, you're gonna do it. I'm like, all right, I guess. So
Yeah.
they motivated me.
Well, that's what's up. You got I Am Queen Ruby in here. So I guess writing the book was easy to you, but it's
The
not easy
children's
for
book.
all.
The children's book.
The
Yes.
children's book, yes, was easy. So you say you have another book out.
Yes. So this book is called Queen Iris Gets Her Crown, and
Okay.
yeah.
Iris is definitely a popular. So real quick, I Am Queen Ruby. When did this book come out?
September of 2017.
Okay. Nice.
September 13th.
And Queen Iris?
This book came out June of this year. So it just
Wow.
came out.
So it literally just
Wow.
came out.
Yeah.
So have you been going to like book signings and all of that, traveling?
I usually do my book signings in libraries across Queens. So this book, I've only done Rochdale Library so far.
Okay.
But for my first book, I've done Rochdale, Cambria Heights, Laurelton, and wait, I feel so bad. Rochdale, Cambria Heights,
That's
Laurelton.
okay. Mainly Queens.
Yes,
about
Queens libraries.
What about Brooklyn and
Ooh.
Manhattan? And Manhattan, that library is huge.
You know what it is? I've gone to different. Every district has a different. Every borough has a different process of getting your books into the library. And I thought Brooklyn would be much easier than Queens, but actually it's a little bit harder. So when I walk into a Queens library, it's there. The manager there is able to say, "All right, we'll put you down. We'll get you doing a book signing for the book." And when I go to Brooklyn, it's like you have to go through the Brooklyn Library branch and this and that. And I've done all that and email people, but I feel like if they don't see you and you're just emailing them, you know, I'm being led to an email, they're not seeing me, and they're just probably tossing me to the side or whatever.
So when you at the book signings and you see all these people coming up, how do you deal with that? Is it like a crowd control issue, meaning like is it people bum rushing, or is it just, you know, the younger kids coming up? I know it's more than just that. So how do you deal with that?
I think it's it's usually like a chill situation where people coming up, they're taking their time, it's not a bum rush situation. But what does amaze me sometimes, because with Ruby, I have like I've been doing well, I self-published, so I've been doing a lot of groundwork with that book.
Okay.
And I have like almost 800 books out so far with just that book. Yeah, I've been in the streets.
Yeah, you
Ruby
been in
and
the
I,
streets.
Hey, 800.
You make it seem like it's your first time.
No, but we've been in the streets of just basically South Queens, right? So South Queens is pretty small. So I'm starting to get.
Yeah.
I'll be somewhere and people will come up, or they'll find out that I wrote the book, and they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, my niece has that book, or my daughter has that book, or I've seen that book," and it's just like,
that's so nice,
you know. So it's like, you
wait,
know,
how much are your books?
So it's $15.97 on Amazon, and I sell them for $15, and I sell multiples for $12. Yeah.
Cool. Nice.
Cool.
So people can actually find this book on Amazon.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So, and if they don't go on Amazon, how do they go about getting the book?
They email me, DM me, and I send
What's
it out.
your email, girl?
Oh.
I mean, let's say I just come in and I say, hey, how do I get this book?
Yes. So my email is iamqueenvyc@gmail.com, just regular email. And people email me, but usually on social media, they'll hit me up on the inbox, and then I'll send them a book, an autograph book. With shipping and handling, so the cost plus shipping and handling.
That's what's up. And then when they DM you, make sure you DM her. I am Queen Ruby.
Books. I am Queen Books.
I am Queen Books.
That's it. Just I am Queen Books.
Oh no, Ruby. Just I am Queen.
Just
Books.
I am Queen Books, because they're all I am Queen Books. It's a series.
So Queen Iris.
Mhm.
Now we get what Queen Ruby is about.
Yeah.
So what's the Queen Iris?
So Queen Iris is teased about her natural hair texture. So this book, I love this book because it actually shows you the transition of her hair, like the process that we go through with natural hair. And you'll see her hair take on different forms. And so to find out what happens, you got to buy the book. But but I love it because it just shows how we go through that process. And it's also a coming of age story. So in this book, Iris is a little bit older than Ruby. Ruby's not in this book, but just in general. Okay. And so it's just like a coming of age, that age where we're like, okay, I want to straighten my hair. And then we go through the whole process just to get back, like myself, I'm back to my natural hair, right? So it's just a story of self-love, and it's about her crown. So she gets her crown.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I like the way you're telling the stories. Like, you just
So
I was expecting to be a little bit.
I mean, if not, like I wanted to read like the first page of your book.
You can,
if that's okay.
Yes.
All right. So I am Queen Ruby. First page. Ruby is a new student who has darker skin than all of the other children at school. Even her mother, father, and baby brother Henry are lighter shades of brown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Thank you.
I like that. But I know it's more like about darker skin, but me as quote unquote a light skinned girl, I
blonde hair.
Listen, I grew this overnight a couple weeks ago. So yeah, but I always got a lot of it too, being a light skinned girl, because they always assume, oh, you think you the ish or whatever because you light skinned. You know, it's a lot. You think you pretty. You think you got attitude, or automatically think I have an attitude just because I'm light skinned. Right. So I grew up with a lot of that too.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, like the way kids treat each other nowadays. I mean, it was the same back then, but it's much worse now.
Right.
So I feel like your books would definitely bring an inspiration to a lot of women out there. Even women our age, I feel like would get this book because it would take them back to their childhood.
Right.
And revisit that and be like, dang, I wish I had this back then.
Right.
And then you have the skin. I'm just going to say Queen Ruby is about skin color.
Right.
And then we have Queen Iris, who's more about hair texture.
Yes.
And we all go through that.
Right.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
I know you just released Queen Iris. So, I mean...
I just gave birth. Give me 9 months. Give me 9. Give me 6 weeks.
Are we working on a third one?
Not yet. Another book is coming out, but we're gonna let Iris get in the streets.
Okay. So I mean, are you gonna be doing book signings? Like continue?
Yes, actually, I'm doing a Queen Iris book signing on September 21st, Saturday at 3 p.m. at Cambria Heights Library. So I'll be doing a reading. I'll also be selling books at that time. And I'll also more than likely read Ruby as well.
Okay, so that's a Saturday.
That is so amazing.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. So, do you travel? I mean, you mainly in Queens, and I know you said it's kind of hard getting into Brooklyn and other boroughs.
So I've done just different vending events. So I've done like every other borough except for Staten Island. So I've been all over New York, Long Island. Just basically.
So what about, Jersey, PA, VA? No, you're not.
Not yet. I'm trying. I'm trying to get out there. Because what I've been doing was I had a challenge once where I would, whoever bought my book, if they actually went out of the country and left the book for someone there, I would actually give them another book. So I'm trying to get my book international. So wherever I go, whenever I go out the country, I'll just drop a book. Here you go, and then. So I'm really trying to be international.
Oh, that's what's up. So. Book signing, you're going to be at Cambria Heights Library Saturday, September 21st at
3 p.m. Yes.
That's what's up. So that would answer my next event. I'm hoping I can make it. I'm really hoping I can make it.
Thank you.
Can I pick your brain?
So,
huh? Can I just ask about
Yeah, sure.
What's with the self-publishing process? Because I think that people want to write, but the behind-the-scenes part of writing a book and producing the book, I mean, it's kind of like a business plan, and that's kind of how I'm wired. And so can you tell me about the self-publishing aspect of it?
Yes. So the reason, there's many reasons why I went to self-publish. One is I actually work, my 9 to 5 is with the Department of Education. So I work on the budget side, so I didn't want any type of conflict of interest for me, having books out there and things of that nature. Now, mind you, my books, somehow they found out. Some people found out, some schools found out, and then my books are in schools, but I personally did not promote my books in schools, right? So one thing I did was, and I also wanted to own my property. Like, I didn't want my books somewhere that I didn't know where they would be, or I didn't have the rights to my books. I wanted to have the rights to my books. And also another reason why I self-publish is that I get out, like with Ruby, I get out, I meet people, I, tell my story, I tell the story, and then people actually relate to me, or I just meeting people, to me that like warms my heart, and hearing their stories as well. So to me, it gets me a little bit more engaged with others. But the process was hard.
So is it like you want control over your whole product?
Yeah.
Is it because you're in control of everything then?
Right.
That's kind of cool.
So I have to do everything, but it's hard. It's a lot of hard work.
I could imagine.
Because I could have just put the money together and just said, have someone else publish it and just get whatever. But I feel as though, even self-publishing, whatever goes through Amazon, I get the royalty from that. But it's just basically saying that I'm the one that takes care.
Awesome.
Okay. All right. Well, I thank you for giving us all of that information.
Thank
you. I thank everybody for tuning in with us as of now and along the way. So we're going to go on a quick break, and we're going to come back with Tanisha with Women Who Want More. And then, of course, Tap In, Tap Out.
Yes, I can't wait to
And then the shit stirring. And then we got my co-host Mike in the building.
What up? What up?
He's just a little quiet now, but then when the crazy topics happen, he's going to be all up in the case. All right, guys.
You are tuned into WEMS Radio, where we are bringing light back to the industry.
How you feeling, love? You look so stressed and tense. Oh, you had a long day? Well, I can help you out with that. Do you smoke? Well, trees, of course. Smoke, baby, get high. Get high. Smoke, baby, get high. Get high. You say you wanna feel alive. Well, smoke, baby, get higher, higher, higher. Get higher. Smoke, baby, get higher. papers of the blunt bill. You get whatever you want, you so trill. You can get the head or the pipe, both if you like, might even say twice. Hands up and on my body so right, roll around on my bed so nice. Blow the smoke to my lips, that's a shotgun. Ride a shotty with no bullets, cause we dodged them. Ride a tie with a ringers, I'm a real one. Said you never had it, babe, now you got one. Now you got one. Babe, now you got one. Now spark that shit up for a real one. Smoke, baby, get high. Smoke, baby, get high. You say you wanna feel alive. Well, smoke, baby, get higher, higher, higher. Smoke, baby, get higher, higher, higher. Smoke, roll, smoke, blow, smoke, blow. Crush, smoke, roll, smoke, blow, smoke, blow. Keep that rotation coming, coming round. Keep it coming. Bigger pulse, hold it in, yeah. You got it now. You got it, baby. You know what it do to me. You know what it do. You know what it do. You know what it do to me. You know what it do. Make it relax, get loose. Get loose. You know what it do to me. You know what it do. You know what it do. You know what it do to me. It can do it for you too. Baby, get high. Smoke, baby, get high. You say you wanna feel alive. Well, smoke, baby, get higher, higher, higher. Smoke, baby, get higher, higher, higher. How you feeling, love? You look so stressed and tense. Oh, you had a long day? Well, I can help you out with that. Do you smoke? Well, trees, of course. Smoke, baby, get high. Get high. Smoke, baby, get high. Get high. You say you wanna feel alive. Well, smoke, baby, get higher, higher, higher. Smoke, baby, get higher, higher, higher. Come zone with me, babe. Rolling 6 let's both get faded. You crushing on my weed. Got that kush, that perp, and them dreams. What you like? Papers of the blunt bill. You get whatever you want, you so trill. You can get the head or the pipe, both if you like, might even say twice. Hands up and on my body so right, roll around on my bed so nice. Blow the smoke to my lips, that's a shotgun. Ride a shotty with no bullets, cause we dodged them. Ride a tie with a ringers, I'm a real one. Said you never had it, babe, now you got one. Now you got one. Babe, now you got one. Now spark that shit up for a real one. Smoke, baby, get high. Get high. Smoke, baby, get high. You say you wanna feel alive. Well, smoke, baby, get higher, higher, higher. Smoke, baby, get higher,
You can't run up if you know me. You gon' get hit with. Yeah.
You know, niggas just on Front Street.
From the top.
Regular shit.
I'm in the hoe with the OGs.
Yeah.
I'm in the hoe with some killers. You can't run up if you know me.
No.
You gon' get hit by them headers. I bang with them niggas. Me and Cuzzo just ran through that bag. Cause before we throw it all in the stash, do the dash and we trap and we stack. Let them hunters come back at the back. Watch a bitch come back after I smash. On the clock, it's just me bang a Mac with the Mac. All that shit you callin' gang. Pointing hammers at cameras, but niggas don't bang. I'm in my BM, I take up 2 lanes, I'm changing the game. I'm in the hoe with the OGs. I'm in the hoe with some killers. You can find me if you want me. I'm in the hoe with a semi. I'm with the fucking sick homie. And we on that bag. Dealing with drugs, this shit like a drug, better make it flip. Cause they call back to back, can't let it go. For that bag of my gold, so I'm talking codes. Like my phone got hacked on the clock, it's just me, bang a Mac with the Mac and we strap. You watching face, we don't lack, nigga. We full of trappers with automatics. This shit get tragic, it's so dramatic. Number 1 rule, get it in the cash. Rule number 2, don't be coming at it. And rule number 3, don't get caught up. She fucking, you love it, you fuck up. I'm on the move, I don't cuddle or cuff it. I'm in the hood, straight gang banging. And why get a whole lot of stress over nothing when we do a whole lot of cane slanging? Maintaining, send your info if you chase banging. When we up in city, everything's changing. Such down in the spot, everything changing. Band after band, we just band it up.
They ain't get that.
Menace society. Niggas be eyeing me. I'm building anxiety. I'm pushing the beam and get a variety. I question her sense of propriety. Like these hoes ain't got no priority. Right.
Ugly. Yo, listen, man. You ain't out here making your own independent moves and got it in the same direction. Yo, the working man is the sucker. I got the raw for the sniffers, the gas for the puffers, the baggies for the pushers, the routes for the smugglers. Levee day fast, might not wait to see another. Let's get it. The working man is the sucker. I got the raw for the sniffers, the gas for the puffers, the baggies for the pushers, the routes for the smugglers. Levee day fast, might not wait to see another. Let's get addicted to the lavish stuff, the baggies for bragging rights. Mix the boy with the girl, hit the fiends with hermaphrodite. No, the next king, I smoke the best strains with chest pains. The leg spring, separate your organs from the membrane. East New York in my veins, soon as you aim, I bang back. Enough clout to put Fifth and Jai on the same track. Probably could've made tax and choice shoot the one on. Certified in the slums, ain't a strip I couldn't pump on. Seen niggas get done off, war scars, now it's your turn. Heat to your chest, give niggas much more than heartburn. I'ma watch y'all earn, then I'm sending the goons later. I walk around with dead niggas' jewels, I'm a tomb raider. Removed haters, always kept the toolie for screw faces. Niggas that'll ride for the guard, they crusaders. A-Ray, you find us, the ghetto's behind us. If the eyes are the windows to the soul, I have your blinds shut. The working man is the sucker. I got the raw for the sniffers, the gas for the puffers, the baggies for the pushers, the routes for the smugglers. Levee day fast, might not wait to see another. Let's get it. Listen, nigga, wisen up, don't go for the glory. Cops will find holes in your corpse and look for holes in my story. I'm from East New York, homie, know you roll outside. Your tongue will be stuck to the pole cause it's cold outside. And at the same time, you hot to even post outside. Who's this new 4-5 to have your solo on rise? Niggas took over high rises, paid workers way blow. Never ask for names, cause when detained I don't say those. I push the range road, get lame sold and lay low. Stake the priest and out, see our boys looking plain clothes. Got the game sold.
You are now live with Taji. Thank you for tuning in, y'all. Call 347-422-7289. Don't be scared, yo. We have a book author in the building. We got women who want more, which we're going to be getting into in a little bit. And, of course, at 9 p.m. sharp, Artist of the Night, Questless Soul. So, at 9 o'clock, you tuning in. You hear his songs. Call up. Say, hey, I liked it. Well, you didn't like it. But I like all three of them. So, you know, it really doesn't matter if you like it or not. And he's a great artist. I actually met him in person. So, again, at 9, he got 3 tracks. And we're going to go over that in just a little bit. So, you are tuning in with Live with Taji. I got my co-host Mike in the building.
What up?
I got Voncille.
Hello.
That's our I am Queen Ruby, book author / Queen Iris.
Yes.
Right? And then we also have Tanisha in the building.
Hello.
Women who want more. I just keep saying that because people's going to be like, ooh, women who want more.
Women
What's
who
up with
want
that?
more, want it all.
Yeah. So we're going to talk a little bit. And then again at 9 o'clock. Right? So this clock is a little fast, 2 minutes fast. But at 9 o'clock, we're going to play Artist of the Night. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up. So y'all already like, hey, what happened? We're going to come back after. All right. So, Tanisha.
Yeah.
What's your social handle?
It's at Women Who Want More.
And that's Instagram? Are you also on Twitter?
It's also on, not Twitter, but Facebook, Women Who Want More.
Okay.
As well.
Real quick, I want to remind everybody, Voncille, what's your Instagram handle?
I am Queen Books on Instagram and Facebook.
And Facebook, no Twitter.
No Twitter.
What about Tumblr? No? All right, just checking because people got me like they probably like, what about this? What about that? All right, so what about snaps? No. All right.
No.
What about you, Mike?
I know, right?
Renzel _30. Holla at me.
All right, so back to Tanisha. Where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn,
What part?
New York. Grew up in Prospect Heights.
Okay.
That's what they call it now, but it was really Crown Heights. They call it Prospect Heights now. I'm currently in Brownsville because I was, I couldn't afford my brownstone when I wanted it in Bed-Stuy. So now I'm in Brownsville with my family.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about what you do. Like, I want to know about Women Who Want More.
Women Who Want More. I do everything, first and foremost. I'm
Okay.
a mom. I am real estate owner,
okay.
landlord. I'm a professional corporate chick.
Okay.
6-figure chick.
So you're the woman of all trades.
I'm
then.
a woman who wants more, and I'll do what it takes to get the more that I want.
Okay.
And so Women Who Want More is just basically based out of how I would interact on social media. I'm looking for women who want more. I'm looking for women who want more that want to come to an event or whatever. It wasn't until one of those late night power chats with a girlfriend of mine where she was like, that's it, Tanisha. That's your business. That's what it's supposed to be. You always say it. And I was like, well, should it be a nonprofit? Or, we were just kind of chatting, and she was like, no, it should be an LLC. That's you. And so it stuck.
Okay.
And so I decided to formalize it as a result of our conversation. She actually passed away 6 weeks later.
Sorry to hear.
From cancer that we all did not know that she had.
Oh my God.
And so that just kind of accelerated a lot for me. She was 44. I'm 44. And so when you look at someone that was just full of life, full of ideas, full of passion for her community, her family, and with big dreams that we would talk about, it kind of clicked. I need to formalize it. So I did that in July of 2018.
So she was basically like the motivation that pushed you. When you found everything was going on, you was like, basically, all right, I need to get this going.
Yeah.
In memory of her.
It was to memorialize it. I am fortunate to be around women who want more. My girlfriends, they are all that in a bag of chips. And I'm fortunate to have that village. There's not one girlfriend that's not, someone that you can pick up the phone and you can get your therapy like in 5 minutes,
right.
Or you would get pulled back and like, no, you got to do this right. You got to do this. You got to represent. And I have that. But another one of my businesses is I'm a director with Mary Kay. And so I've been doing that for about a director for 5 years, in the business for 6. And so I'm around women. That's my business.
Right. So that's what inspired you. You were always around women.
I'm always around women. So, I'm like, I just want to be around women who want more. It's just a different level of interaction.
So wait, I want to know, what goes on at these events?
Well,
I mean, I know there's so many different ones, but let's tap into, so when did this start?
It started, I memorialized it July 2018, and then I had a launch. Each year, I bring awareness to domestic violence, as well as cancer awareness in October of each year. That's also the year that my mom was born. So every year in October, I celebrate her by bringing awareness to those causes. That year was also a year that I also celebrated my grandmother who passed away from cancer, and then my girlfriend who passed away from cancer untimely. And so we had an official launch. You can see it if you follow me. I also am on YouTube, Women Who Want More. So you can see it, the video. But basically, it was my coming out. It was via a lipstick luncheon, of course.
So I saw you have different kind of events, right?
I do, because we want, it's not just about entrepreneurship. I know that it's what's trending now, but I feel like as a woman of color, we've always been entrepreneurs, right?
Right.
So if you are a woman who knows that person that can braid your hair, like honestly, when I was young, I went to my cousin to get my hair braided. Like, my grandmother watched everybody's kids. We did have a fish fry, in church. And those were different, fundamental ways of being entrepreneurs, right? And so at my events, I hone in all of the things that women want. So if it is, better relationships, we have empowerment events. Self-affirmations is really big because I feel as an African-American woman, we have to deal with the world. We have to deal with a lot. And so just being able to unpack all of that, and you're so funny with your book, from childhood, the things that we go through from childhood. I was at an event, and one of the speakers said that wherever you experience trauma is where you stop developing.
Right.
Whatever that age is. So we have grown women that are still 12 and 13 and 16. And that's so true. Being able to have a village of women that have resources, that have a spirit to give, that have a spirit to nurture other women without competition, that's my setting. So when you're in my space, that's exactly what you get.
So I got a question for you. When you have young women that come, they may show up to these events and they're listening to everything that you guys are putting out for them, information for them to learn. What about the people that are like, I'm not gonna say people or women that are like, like ignorant to a sense, or they have that mentality like, oh, we hear what you're saying, but we're gonna do what we want to do this way, that way. How do you deal with that?
Well, the hard head make it soft behind at the end of the day. So I'm a very transparent person. Whatever comes in my head comes literally out of my mouth. But you talk about that, right? Because you need to talk about your girlfriend that's always negative. Why is she always negative, right? And do you stay in that space? How does that interaction make you feel as a woman? Do you feel drained when you're around her? So I talk about things like that. I don't hide it.
So what ages do you cater to at
all
your events?
Ages.
All ages?
Some events are more catered toward a woman who's over age 18. But we have events where, I don't turn anyone away that has children, right? So some events are kid friendly. And then it's about the village mentality. So we are doing events for children, but also to our men. I'm very big about uplifting our men because it takes it takes him, I'm definitely kind of old.
We got Prophet over here raising his hand.
But that's a part of what women want. You know what I'm saying? So I would be remiss to be a person that is really treating the holistic woman if I don't focus on men. And I'm a mom of 3 boys, so definitely pull them in.
3 boys.
Yes, pull them in at all avenues, and we talk about those things as well.
Nice.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And so my husband is also a really great support of women who want more. So you'll see him on the video. He's a tall chocolate.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, a lot of men nowadays, they got biased views and stuff like that. So that's really good that you got that support system to support you in everything that you do. You know, there's times where I'm pretty sure I don't agree on everything, but for him to be there every step of the way, that's what a real man should do for his queen.
Amen. Yeah, and I believe that, and that's it. You know, it's just basically being real, right?
Exactly.
Facts. Hold on. I gotta. It is 9 o'clock. Sorry, I gotta cut y'all. It's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. Y'all better call in 347-422-7289. Y'all know that rhythm. 347-422-7289. 347-422-7289. Nice. So we about to get in Questless Soul. And this is Drake right here. And this is his first single off of the VOGC EP album. So listen in. Questless Soul. Find him on Instagram. That's QWEST Live Soul. Alright, so y'all let me know what y'all think about this.
Lost vision of these girls growing up in these foster homes, molested homes, no Sherlock to save them, no, as they searching for their saviors. Bad bitches with bad intentions, demon in the spandex, nobody never listens. So she start to sell her body, love popping Molly, strip for anybody, as long as she's getting a dollar. It's her life survival. Every nigga she dealt with became a rival. She corrupted any chick that came along and made them right into disciples. The belief of this money, chasing chicken sex sales, niggas love to spin it swell, staying in and out of jail, cause the corner's where niggas sell. 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 Tryna make it out of hell. Tryna make it out of hell. Oh baby, don't make a nigga think at a time like this. All I wanna do is drink, get drunk. Bartender pull me up, now I'm getting fucked up. Now I'm getting fucked up. Oh baby, don't make a nigga think at a time like this. All I wanna do is drink, get drunk. Bartender pull me up, now I'm getting fucked up. Now I'm getting fucked up. I got another bottle at hand, looking at my torso like it's part of my daily plan. Cause I was supposed to be a replica of what my parents supposed to be. Unsuccessful, stressful, but I took another route. I got up on my grind, making moves with these nicks and dimes. Got caught up and did my time, which embraced me to spit these rhymes. Cause I was drunk like half of the time. Intoxicated vision of polluting the youth. The new way of speaking the truth. No need to dumb it down. If I slur more, drink no juice. I'm faded like Carl Winslow headline. Hey girl, I did the guy that shit, a guy who wouldn't reply cause he got within these bed lines. That's mission, flatline. I stay high just to get by, realizing that I'm idolized. I'm mummified, disqualified, that I'm classified. I am the guy. Oh baby, don't make a nigga think at a time like this. All I wanna do is drink, get drunk. Bartender pull me up, now I'm getting fucked up. Now I'm getting fucked up. Oh baby, don't make a nigga think at a time like this. All I wanna do is drink, get drunk. Bartender pull me up, now I'm getting fucked up. 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 Drunk. Now I'm getting fucked up. Listening to beats from the 90s. The vibes that make a young soul like me.
Right here, we got Ain't Ready. Now, as per Questless Soul, this is the neighborhood song. Alright, so y'all tune in. Tell me what y'all think. We got one more track after this.
So I head to the club just to calm my nerves, saying, what the fuck happened to y'all? Cause I'm the reason why your motherfuckers jabbing your jaw. Shark tail ass, cause y'all ain't ready for war. Shark tail ass, cause y'all ain't ready for war. Cause I can tell y'all ain't ready at all. I did the grave real deep, right next to the seafloor. All I wanted was a date with Mary Kay, so she date raped me. And let he who ski on her blouse and knees. I might as well crack my Sprite knowing I be alright.
Methazine night, Nana's feeling nice, and my rebels looking right, looking for a heist tonight. And we getting Gunkins, first nigga we seen, gave it up. Much respect from the jump. A friend with a lone wolf, Lionheart refugee, Quest La Soul, who I be. Preaching peace to the street, still hustling through the dark crevice of the heat. The things that come easy don't usually last long. My life ain't come easy, so I know I'm gon' live long. Lost in my heart, reality is like a jigsaw. I got such a bad temper, so I head to the club just to calm my nerves, saying what the fuck happened to y'all? Cause I'm the reason why y'all motherfuckers jabbing your jaw. Shark tail ass, cause y'all ain't ready for war. Shark tail ass, cause y'all ain't ready for war. Cause I can tell y'all ain't ready at all. I dig your grave real deep, right next to the seafoam.
Now we got about to get into Quest La Soul's new song, Black Rose. I love how this beat, it's like funkadelic. Funkadelic mix right here. Shout out to Quest La Soul.
Can you feel the connection as soon as I walked in the room? Watching you dancing, looking all good in your little pink dress. Blessed, making a rebel think less. What you gonna do when I get you out of that dress? Oh, pardon me, excuse the French in me. Y'all known to speak shit all the time. Girl, don't waste no fucking time. Show me that dirty wine. More for the bumping grind. Having fun, feeling free, living life so happily. It's still danger lurking around every tree. I heard if one walks on water, thou shalt drown in the sea. The reason will cause I'm fighting to free my family from this plantation of moderation, hateration of the generation.
A black rose then set me free. A black rose then set me free. A black rose then set me free. A black rose free my soul. The black rose then set me free. A black rose then set me free. The black rose then set me free. A black rose free my soul.
Trying to be free,
Set me free.
trying to be free,
Set me free.
trying to be free,
Set me free.
trying to be free.
Set me free.
Black rose, black rose, black rose, black rose, black rose, black rose.
Tickety-tacky time's up on hourglass. It's time to raise hell on his aftermath. While Willie's still lynching the youth them, so we won't speak the truth them. Well, the truth is that they fearing us. We awaken, so they scared of us. Third eye rebel, make an impact like Mozart. No destroying us with the heart of a lion. Words of Zion, as I stand as a lone wolf. Respect the hunter or respect the shooter. Either one, there's no survivors. My mind is always high wired. Fried frequency, no noose. Just a shot of Grey Goose. The real meaning of feeling loose.
A black rose then set me free. A black rose then set me free. A black rose then set me free.
A black rose free my soul.
The black rose then set me free. A black rose then set me free. The black rose then set me free.
A black rose free my soul.
Trying to be free,
Set me free.
trying to be free,
Set me free.
trying to be free,
Set me free.
trying to be free.
Set me free.
Black rose, black rose, black rose, black rose, black rose, black rose.
Y'all heard that? Quest La Soul, Black Rose. That's his newest track. All right. Call in, y'all. 347-422-7289. Why y'all being scared right now? Y'all usually ain't scared at all. Y'all be calling in like crazy. So, artist of the night again. Shout out to Quest La Soul. And first track was Drink, followed by Ain't Ready, and then Black Rose. So we're going to go back into the interview I had going on prior to Artist of the Night with Tanisha, Women Who Want More. All right, so I'm being nosy, as I was asking before, because I like events. I don't go to them as much as I want to anymore because girl be tired or, you know, just have a lot going on. I do a lot too.
I know that.
So, Tanisha, so I want to know more about your events again. So let's say you're like, hey girl, I got an event coming up. Mm-hmm. How, like, what's the theme? I know you have themes. Like, do you have like a brunch event? Do you have like a Mary Kay? Do you have, I know you said you have an event coming up.
I do. I have an event. Well, I have a whole calendar full of things happening, but my annual lipstick luncheon will be on November.
Annual lipstick luncheon. What?
Yes.
Hold on. Is that literally what it's about? Because sometimes the name of something has nothing to do with what goes down.
Right. And so, well, the topic and theme is womb talks. Womb talks. So it's talks between women. And these type of womb talks will be talks that you would have with someone that's really close to you. You know, girlfriend talks, you know, healing talks, talks that are not had as often as we like, because I feel that we're guarded. And so it's a safe environment where I'll have women from ministry, women from industry, entrepreneurs, health providers, and all the like, and normal girlfriends in the room. There'll be a panelist discussion on different topics. Funny, some of them make you, you know, laugh, some of them make you cry, some of them make you go, oh girl, I didn't know that.
So that's your annual lipstick.
It's an annual lipstick luncheon.
When is that?
It's November the 2nd.
Okay.
It's going to be held at 625 Quincy Street in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, from 2 to 5.
Okay.
I'm excited about it, mainly because I have a tribe of women that's ready to engage, to empower. So most of the events that I do give, it's literally, and I say this a lot in my events, you're in my living room. I'm a really good hostess. And so when you come in my space, you're going to get fed, you're going to laugh, you know, you're going to be well taken care of. You'll probably get some gifts and some surprises.
Okay.
Speaking of gifts, this one is for you.
Oh, I got a gift.
Yes, yes. I'm a big hostess. Yeah, and that's also like my Mary Kay-ish world in a sense.
I don't know if I should open it or not, because you know we were taught not to open gifts in front of the person.
Who taught you that?
Girl,
you better open my gift.
I was taught that growing up, like, hey, don't be unless it's Christmas.
I like to see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I got a pink bag here.
Yes.
You got put on the spot. Everybody's waiting. Go.
That's right. Open it.
Ooh, a Mary Kay. I'm gonna say like a clutch bag, or it could be like a makeup bag.
It is a clutch bag.
Or anything bag. It can even be
makeup bag, money holder. Women who want more like money. So money holder, cell phone holder, clutch bag.
I feel something else in here.
It is something really, really cutesy poosty.
It's in here good.
Dig.
Oh, Queen Bee. Hey, I love that.
Yeah,
where you gonna put that at?
I don't know. I think I should actually bring this to work.
So that is like a conversation piece. See,
Queen
it shows
Bee.
that you have a little bit of
Queen Bee,
so,
aka Queen Ruby, Queen Iris.
Yes, see,
Queen Bee
in the building. And so,
I love this.
So in my pink world, when I say pink world, that means Mary Kay. So in my pink world, we definitely celebrate women with bees, and it said that a bee is.
Thank you, by the way.
You so welcome.
I was definitely taught to have manners. I better have my manners.
That's right. But thank you. You're so welcome. Aww. But a pea is aeronomically not able to fly because of the way it's formed. But I guess the bee doesn't know that it can't fly, so it does anyway. And
I'm mad you remembered that.
Yes. You would have known that, right?
Yeah, you educating us right now.
I live to educate. But
so I'm definitely gonna try my hardest to come to your event.
Yes, you have to.
I can't even say that I'm gonna come anymore because
you have to. It's all on YouTube now. You said it to the public.
Oh shoot!
She's gonna be there.
Wait! You said November 2nd.
November 2nd. What is that date? What is it?
Oh, you know what? It's during the day, so I can make it. But that's my my U game anniversary date.
Oh wow!
So I'm gonna be celebrating that. So I didn't tell anybody yet, but.
She gonna be celebrating, but see, that's what
I'm the CEO of U Game, and that's why I do a lot of game hosting, and I'm known for my adult game nights. People hire me to bring the fun games to their parties, like bridal showers, baby showers, because sometimes you don't know what to play, and sometimes your best friend is running around because they're the godmom, and they don't, they just want to relax. So I do the games, I bring the fun, and that's it. So that's my anniversary date, but it's gonna be at night. It's a night thing. So,
Okay, so
2 to 5, I should be able to make it.
Exactly, 2 to 5. It's
I
gonna
just
be
gotta put it in my
amazing.
calendar as soon as this show ends.
She gonna hold you to that.
No, listen, it's on radio right now.
Yeah.
I'll be like, she said no.
I mean, even if I come for like an hour.
Even if you come, listen, just you're my guest.
Yes.
So come.
But knowing me, I'm gonna be like, my husband's gonna be like, come on, we gotta go. I'm gonna be like, nah, wait, I'm gonna stay till
You're gonna want to stay.
I know.
But I'll give you a goodie bag.
Hey.
But that's what Women Who Want More is all about. Like, honestly, we're jacks of all trades, right? You know, sometimes we have packed schedules in our family and we want balance. And so I definitely understand, but I'm appreciative if you do.
Okay, so you have events often, like every month, every other month?
Often. So I wear multiple hats, and so I'm a director in Mary Kay, and so I do have weekly meetings, and sometimes those meetings turn into events. I have a consultant base that is about 7 states.
Oh, wow.
And so I'm all over the place, and I definitely use Zoom and all of that stuff to kind of, you know, talk to my consultants, train them, and all that stuff. But yeah, the next huge thing I would say is we're going to do a grand opening for my Brooklyn Training Center, which will be at 625 Quincy Street on September the 5th.
Quincy Street must be the spot.
And
625 Quincy.
It is actually the senior center where we have some sex. Can I say sexy?
Yeah.
Sexy
of
and
course
sassy.
You can say it's sexy. Listen, this is live with Taji show. All right. Right now it's mild, but once we get into the shit stirring, it's a whole nother. So yeah, of course you can say sexy.
Sexy and sassy singers. My customer, but also one of the ministers in my church is the director there, and she blessed me so good with allowing me to have not only my meetings but my event there. And so I'm just really humbled that she opened up the doors for me. So I'll be there every other Thursday starting September the 5th for my trainings for my Brooklyn group. Okay. But then I also opened a Garden City location where we have our Pink Studio. We'll be doing, Pink Studio. We'll be doing mimosas on Fridays.
Every Friday?
Every Friday we have.
Starting when?
Yeah. Starting the first week of September. So that's September the 6th, I believe. Is that the 6th?
Oh, wait. So, hold on. So you invited me to your November event.
But that's the major events. But those are ongoing. So so it's continuous because our business is continuous.
Yeah.
And so it's and then it's also Saturdays for muffins and makeovers. So
there's there's women from different industries at your networking events.
Different industries, different walks of life. Sometimes I'm really big on giving back.
Right.
As well. So you'll see me in the shelter. You will see me.
That's what's up.
Opening up my pastor Alicia Bailey, who is my bestest friend as well. She allows for me to do my part in ministry in that way. My last event was on suicide prevention, and so it was just really amazing hearing your story because stories like that with young ladies that have low self-esteem, they grow up to women that have no confidence. Yeah. And so my job is to kind of bring that confidence back out. Build it up. Yeah, and build them up from the inside out. Yeah.
That's definitely what's up. So do you travel? Like I asked Miss Voncille over here. Do you travel? I
go all over.
Okay, so out of New York, all over.
Out of New York, I will be in California in October. I'll be in California in October. My husband's brother is military, so he'll be retiring.
What branch?
Navy.
Yeah, I'm Navy too. So that's what's up.
He will be retiring on the base out there. Okay. But I have consultants in California as well, so I'll be doing pink business there as well.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right. So my last question before we go into the break, and then we come back with a quick tap in, tap out. 5 questions and then shit stirring, because the shit stirring, I got some interesting topics there. All right, so are you looking for sponsors? Are either of you looking into sponsors or no?
I definitely would love sponsors that believe in my vision. However, I haven't tapped into that realm yet. I usually fund my events myself.
Yeah, me too.
But
it's
I
not
do
easy,
know
though.
it is not easy. But
It's
thank
not.
God
Yeah.
I'm a woman who wants more that has more.
Right.
So I'm able to have, like you said, complete control over your vision of your events. But I do see women who want more being the AAA of all women's organizations.
Hey.
And so, like with AAA, you have access to different services and discounts. So Women Who Want More is a melting pot for women that have resources and businesses. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, we're about to go on break right quick. We got Prophet taking it away for us in just a bit. And we're going to come back. Yeah, tuning in with Life with Taji, by the way. Just in case you're just now tuning in, I got my co-host Mike in the building right now. Yep. Along with Voncille, we got Queen Ruby / Queen Iris, book author. And we also have Tanisha with Women Who Want More / Mary Kay director / Women of All Hats.
Everything. I'm every woman.
We'll be back, guys.
Whoa, Rally boy, yeah. She knows she's bad and she's beautiful, yeah. Birkin bags be unusual, yeah. Never had a single, but she love me though. Now I got it dripping everywhere she go. Shea Valentino, the one you wanna know. If I got it, you got it, 'cause you're bad and beautiful. If you want it, you got it, 'cause you're bad and beautiful. 2 words that describe you, bad and beautiful. First class trips, tell me where you wanna go. Play my song everywhere we go. Yeah, she beautiful bad, let's fuck up a bag. No need for them hoes, part of my bag. She gave the green light, now my foot on the gas. Yeah, hold on the ass and I need some of that. Yeah, make up for what, 'cause I love who you are. Show you way better if you take it all off. If there's a price for your love, then I pay up the cost. Just tell me the truth, have you ever made love to a boss? Got thoughts of you screaming my name, girl. Thoughts of you being my main girl. Change up your life, things will never be the same, girl. Have you flooded with ice, make you wanna change your name, girl. She knows she's bad and she's beautiful, yeah. Birkin bags be unusual, yeah. Never had a single, but she love me though. Now I got it dripping everywhere she go. Shea Valentino, the one you wanna know. If I got it, you got it, 'cause you're bad and beautiful. If you want it, you got it, 'cause you're bad and beautiful. 2 words that describe you, bad and beautiful. First class trips, tell me where you wanna go. Play my song everywhere we go. We're here with some freckles. Ooh, you so special, like beauty so natural. With that booty, God bless you. It is right, girls. Coming up, she blonde hair, brown hair, love you wanna see. Yeah, you know I'm in love with my light skin girls. Yeah, short hair, long hair, and I'm loving them curls. Yeah, igual mi amores, my Latinas. Dominicano, Mexicano, señoritas. Don't even speak no English, but I'll teach you. Don't even speak no English, but I'll teach you. Valentino, I be loving them all. If I could have my way, then I would take them home. She knows she's bad and she's beautiful, yeah. Birkin bags be unusual, yeah. Never had a single, but she love me though. Now I got it dripping everywhere she go. Shea Valentino, the one you wanna know. If I got it, you got it, 'cause you're bad and beautiful. If you want it, you got it, 'cause you're bad and beautiful. 2 words that describe you, bad and beautiful. First class trips, tell me where you wanna go. Play my song everywhere we go. If I got it, you got it, 'cause you're bad and beautiful. If you want it, you got it, 'cause you're bad and beautiful. 2 words that describe you, bad and beautiful. If I got it, you got it, 'cause you're bad and beautiful. If you want it, you got it, 'cause you're bad and beautiful. 2 words that describe you, bad and beautiful. Where you wanna go? Everywhere we go.
Anywhere you want, I take you anywhere you want. Anywhere you want, I take you where you wanna go. Anywhere you want, I take you anywhere you want. Anywhere you want, I take you where you wanna go. Where you wanna go, I take you anywhere you want. Where you wanna go, I take you where you wanna go. Where you wanna go, I take you anywhere you want. Anywhere you want, I take you where you wanna go. Anywhere. With you, I wanna cruise the 7 seas, Italy, Rome, and Chile. Maybe take a flight out to Spain, Athens, Greece, get pics of the whole Italy.
Snug. Ooh. Marcus George. Y'all niggas done fucked up now, man.
Fucked up.
We here. Ha ha.
Yeah, squeeze rounds, king of the town. Yeah, I've been that. Leaving niggas wigs cracked, split open and stitched back. Balls to the strip, the hitters clip me and my ditches, dog. Became the heart of the building, my lung is where the chimney was. Focused on this money with the Dior weed flip. Throwing hands with custies, but I won't let a fiend kick. You push trash, I had fire. I slash grills, you slash tires. You had cash, I stack high. I got ratted on, you had wires. Back up in the basement till I made it to the roof with knots. From the city where the towers fell once the blueprint dropped. Smoke in the air, they slowing repairs, the steps broken. Sweat pouring, the heat got me in the jet soaking. I rep where they injecting dope veins and leave their necks rolling. If you had a heart of gold, they left you with your chest open. Might have an iron, lift the fly, then godfish is spicy or white liquor. Life's a bitch, I'm the side nigga. I line niggas, 9 to 5ers and dime flippers. Alliance with crime figures, swear on Bibles and lie quicker. When it's on, I'm calling deadly niggas that's born ready. 4th century, leaving all the centuries, them jaws empty. Probably undetected, tossing testers and strong heavies. Or leave a dead body on the floor cause the coke's heavy. And I ain't scared to flex in the projects with the weapon on me. Still take a piss in your building, I'm off in territory. I'm stuck to them old days, the old ways, them cold streets. Mo my youngins, show respect to the OGs. Still in that old trap, strapped up with that old heat. The money's new, but I'll always be the old me. I'm stuck to them old days, them old ways, them cold streets. Mo my youngins, show respect to the OGs. Still in that old trap, strapped up with that old heat. The money's new, but I'll always be the old me.
Yeah, long jacket like Columbo. Zucchini, Brussels sprouts, all in my gumbo. Christ to these disciples, you niggas been sweeter than trifle. I keep a few rifles for my rivals. I'm homicidal. I cock and squeeze, now your brain's beside you. Leave your bitch bloody like she pyro. I'm bugging, I'm smoking marijuana. Sea bass compliments the pepperada. $1,000 jeans and fresh pair of Prada. My Haitian bitch put the voodoo on the prosecutor. Absolute the shooter. Show you why the fuck we call him that. I'm boisterous. Hoes suck me off like oysters. Rice and broccoli rob on my swordfish. Listen, man, I do this shit probably with my eyes closed. And I don't pass the blunt cause niggas out here eating booty hole. Tatted passport, I'm breezing through custom. We crushing, getting chicken from Blue Street to Queens Flushing.
Stuck to them old days, the old ways, them cold streets. Mo my youngins, show respect to the OGs. Still in that old trap, strapped up with that old heat. The money's new, but I'll always be the old me. I'm stuck to them old days, them old ways, them cold streets. Mo my youngins, show respect to the OGs. Still in that old trap, strapped up with that old heat. The money's new, but I'll always be the old me.
Anywhere you want, I take you anywhere you want. Anywhere you want, I take you where you wanna go. Anywhere you want, I take you anywhere you want. Anywhere you want, I take you where you wanna go. Where you wanna go, I take you anywhere you want. Where you wanna go, I take you where you wanna go. Where you wanna go, I take you anywhere you want. Anywhere you want, I take you where you wanna go. With you, I wanna cruise the 7 seas, Italy, Rome, and Chile. Maybe take a flight out to Spain, Athens, Greece, get pics of the whole thing. Eat good out in Japan. Whole thing.
Nope, that's not my hubby. He's my big buddy. My big buddy, he my big buddy. My big buddy, he my big buddy. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. See, that's my shorty, but he really not my shorty. He stay in the crib and hold it down for me. He do sweet, tell me that he love me. But in the streets, he just my big buddy. He ain't with taking pics, he barely holds my hand. I say, let's take a pic. He says, not for the gram, people know who I am. Besides, he ain't my man, it's already understood, baby girl. You understanding me? I'm with the streets, can't do relationships. He could hit, do a dip, pay a bill. Reap the benefits, don't have to hear shit. Where I'm going, who I'm with. Ain't no fighting, ain't good. We take trips out of town with all food and some loud. We vacate and get money. Ain't my man, that's big buddy. My big buddy, he my big buddy. My big buddy, he my big buddy. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He my big buddy. Hold it down.
Back live with Taji. We back in the building. So, sorry, I just gotta adjust my headphones right quick. And we was just taking photos during the break, so you know. So okay, we're about to go into tap in, tap out. I want to make sure this is not too long because I want to get into the shit stirring topics. All right, so everybody take a buzzer, please. I know you weren't ready. Oh, you weren't ready. All right. So tap in, tap out. Every week I ask my guests questions. 5 questions. All right. Now you can voluntarily tap in. That's when you hit the buzzer and you tap yourself in. Or somebody else could tap you in. And if nobody does anything, then I will clearly voluntarily tap you in.
Okay.
Got it?
Nice.
So, what are your hidden talents? Oh, nobody. Okay. All right, Mike.
All right, I answer that. So, number 1, when I was a kid, I used to do gymnastics. 2, freestyling. I could rap, but I'm not out there for the clout. I'm just out there for the art. 3, I could draw. 4, I'm great at every basically video game or board game there is. No, I'm lying, but I'm good at
Mortal Kombat? Smash Bros?
Nah, I'm lying. I'm studying. You know what I mean? And 5, I can, you know, I'm like a chameleon. I could blend in and out everywhere. So.
All right, hidden talents.
Okay.
You gotta light it. You gotta light it.
Oh, my bad.
All right, there we go.
Okay. So, I could freestyle, you know.
Oh.
But
You got bars?
bars for days.
Bars
I used to play the clarinet when I was little.
Right.
I could probably still play a little something. And I sing on the low. I don't really sing all the time, but when I need to sing something, people are like, whoa. That's
So
my
when you in the shower,
hidden.
that's when you be hitting.
No, but I could sing.
Okay.
Right.
But that's my hidden talent.
All right, Tanisha.
Oh my God, I can cook a whole meal in 25 minutes flat.
Wow,
Like,
that is a
with
talent.
Straight up everything. Good too. That's a hidden talent because I
Wait, hold up. Is it like that for Thanksgiving too?
Thanksgiving, no, Thanksgiving is more, of course, but it doesn't take me all day to cook. So I kind of time myself in my head, and it's like I got to get it on the plate or whatever, and I just time myself. So that's like a quirky thing, but hidden talent, and I can talk myself in and out of anything.
All right.
Wait. We need to hear from you. What are your hidden talents? Yeah, I'm gonna hit you.
Wait. Hold up. Wait, what's my hidden talent?
Yes. What's your hidden talent?
You
don't get scotch free in here, out of here. You don't get away with that. It's everybody.
Dang, I really got put on the spot right there. I actually have a few, but I'm gonna say one.
Okay.
Only one?
I'm only gonna say one.
Disrespectful. Only one. She said like 8. Say one.
All right, I'll say a few. And I'm gonna say the first one real quick.
Okay. Why you gonna say
I can sing too.
You can sing?
Not too many people know about it.
You
I've been singing since I was a kid. I followed after my father, who's in an old school group actually, which I'm not gonna shout out right now. But I watched him growing up with his group and singing all the time, and I just followed that. Right. And I just I never took lessons or nothing like that, but I could sing on the low. And there's only one person, sorry to say, there's only one person that can actually bring it out of me.
Who that?
And my husband knows who she is. And she's the only one like that can actually be like, come on, you could do it. Because I don't, like, I could sing, but I'm not one to just come out and just do it. And I really hate when people be like, oh, word, you can sing, so sing for me now. Sing something to me now.
Right.
Listen, like
a Whitney Houston or a...
Let's just say...
Or a Mary J. Blige.
Definitely not Mary.
Then you don't fuck with Mary.
Mm-mm.
She got some shit. She'll bring you over.
Can I just say, okay, I'll just say this. As a kid, I used to sing Mariah.
Mariah was a one-trick pony.
What?
No. Nah, she still is. Nah, she is, because if you really paid attention to Mariah, like Mariah, she had that.
But she got a powerful voice though.
No, she does have a powerful voice. And
not anymore. Sorry.
That harmony at the end that nobody else could do, but it's one-trick pony. It's a one-trick pony. She got just that one spot.
That one spot making her some money. I'll tell you that.
You're right.
Let's see.
Nick Canada popped it. There was a lot of fucking Eminem popped it. There was a lot of dudes that was going around popping it, and she walking around with her own lights. That's cool.
Dang.
It's cool, but she was that one-trick pony. Alicia Keys, everybody else.
I love Alicia.
Real artists.
I love Alicia. Shout out to Alicia.
We gonna have a music debate.
Right.
I
love her.
A music debate.
I can't sing, so I'm not even gonna front. But
that's one.
But that was Alicia at the end.
Yeah.
or fucking what's her face? Yeah, that one.
Mariah. Yeah, I could sing, but when people hear me like sing on a regular, it's just regular shit. It's not me really singing.
You playing around.
I gotta really be in it.
You got bars, you got vocals.
I definitely don't have bars. Like you cannot ask me to. Yo, you cannot. I'll tell you another hidden talent. I do write poetry.
Okay.
A lot of things that happen in my life inspire me, whether it's positive or negative.
And I could definitely link with you on that because I definitely write.
Hey, I've been writing for a long time. Nobody knows about it. I always kept a composition book. It was neon green.
Oh, wow.
I'll never forget it. And I don't know where it's at. I don't know if I kept it or I finally was just like, whatever. But since like elementary school. So I've been writing poetry then. And I remember my uncle that passed a long, long time ago. He actually saw what I wrote one time. I actually wrote something like in poetry, whatever, like a card just thanking him. And he was just like, wow, like you can write, girl. Anyway.
I wrote myself into corporate America.
Wow. Love it. So yeah, since you want to put me on the spot, Mike, that's my hidden talent. So anyway, you gonna answer this one. I didn't even ask you the question.
Okay.
So unless you tune in every night, you know the next question. What's a talent you have that you wouldn't mind presenting more often?
Freestyling, because that's something I like to do. You know, I like to get it in.
And you do get it in.
I don't do it that often because it's not about the clout. Like I was saying before, it's about the art. You know what I mean? People respect real rap, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, memorized rap or whether it's
and
really
they know you as
freestyle.
Nightmare, don't they?
Nah, they don't know that, but that's for another day. I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna do some things. Not today's not that day though. But
spit fire, all eye.
Yeah, I got you.
Who we tapping in? Who you tapping in, Mike?
Tanisha.
Moment of silence. Okay. The talent.
Hidden talent that you
Hidden
want to present.
talent, public speaking. I think, well, let me back up. I think that I have a nice voice, but it's more on a sensual tip. but it kind of keeps me shy from speaking publicly.
Gotcha.
Right?
It makes me want to listen.
Yeah.
Right. But it's like, it's therapeutic, right? And
it
so,
is.
But it's not.
I know, we all looking at you like.
You know, like a talking TED or something like that. Like, you can do it. You can do it, but I can't, like, you can do it. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, But that's what I really would love to do, more public speaking. So.
Voncille?
Yeah. I think my power to connect with other people, because sometimes I'm like a shy person, so sometimes I have moments where I can connect with people, and I don't, because I'm just like sometimes I have my moments where I just want to be just to myself, so that's what I'm working on now, because I have to be, being an author, I have to be out there, I have to connect with people, so just connecting with people more, I know I can do it, but it's just sometimes I want to be in my shell.
Gotcha.
Got it.
Pet peeves.
Pop smoke.
What's your pet peeves, Mike?
Trash.
I know everybody got a list, but top.
Bad hygiene, bad teeth, can't dress. Always a follower, not a leader.
Yes. Facts.
And some just pretenders. I'm not with pretenders. I want, authentic people. You don't have to be my friend, but just be who you are. Don't try to be something you're not because you think you're trying to impress me. Those are my pet peeves. And the last but not least is just being close with family. People that call you family, they say that you family, like whether your friends or real family, and they only reach out to you when they want something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we all go through that. Voncille. Too late.
Yeah, no, it's not.
What you mean?
We're looking at you.
Pet peeves? All right. Dang. I hate stink breath.
Ooh, Lord.
I really do.
Facts.
And I feel like if you don't know that your breath stinks, then something is wrong. And not trying to be funny, some people have something within that makes their breath smell bad. And something else too, something that you're eating or even drinking, because some sodas actually cause bad breath. But my thing is, I try to keep it real. Like, okay, if you got a booger in your nose, you want me to tell you, right? If you got coal in your eye, you want me to tell you, right? If there's something in your hair, whatever. So why I can't tell you that your breath stink? And some people take it offense. If I say, you want gum? Sometimes I'm just offering because I don't want to be rude and pull it out and not ask other people. But if I'm literally like, and you like, nah, I'm good.
No, you're not.
But
you ain't really
and then then on the worst case, sometimes people don't have medical insurance and can't go take that care of it. But isn't there something that you could chew? Was it basil? Not basil, something green
or mint
that they say that you could chew on that can help.
Gum. Or
constantly chew on gum. Mint ain't gonna help you because that's temporary.
Fix your teeth in your cavities, because
right.
sometimes you got.
But that's a huge pet peeve. And another pet peeve is someone that smells. Because I'm the opposite. I love somebody that smells hella good. So if you the opposite of that, that's a pet peeve for me. And if you cocky as hell, I hate actually arrogance. Huge difference.
Yeah.
I dislike arrogant people. That's a huge pet peeve. Or a hypocrite. They're gonna tell you you can't do something, but then they doing it. Right. I hate that. Yeah. So anyway, Voncille, pet peeves, girl.
So basically everything that Mike and Taji said already, but also people who smack when they eat. So
right.
Oh, I can't eat.
Or when they chew gum, or chewing the gum, like just so. That's one thing that I can't stand is when people. It's just like, can you hear yourself? Can you just
they don't care. They in the moment. They just act like they by themselves and nobody else is in the room.
Mine, mostly everything that you guys said, but one of the things that I don't like is when people romance problems. Like, so everything is an issue. Like, come with solutions.
Man.
Like, every time you see, every time you
basically a compulsive complainer.
Oh, and everything is bigger than what it is, and you don't come with a solution. I can't stand that.
Compulsive complainer.
Yeah.
CC.
Some people that don't have the confidence, like they just kind of draw within themselves. I can see if someone's shy, but you can be shy and assured, right? But it's the people that kind of like, like talk themselves down off the ledge all the time. And then my main one, as a commuter, the people that talk on their cell phone as soon as the doors close, and they act like the train is not going in the tunnel, and they still can speak. And they be like, hello, you can hear me? You can hear me? I hate that. It's like, no, they can't. You're in the freaking tunnel.
That's crazy.
Not in the tunnel. Not all.
Sometimes you can still get service.
So I know.
Well, you got some good cell phones.
So they actually put
Wi-Fi.
A Wi-Fi and actually cellular signals in the tunnels, because if the train gets stuck
right
in between
stations,
some stations. They haven't done it at all.
Not every station.
But they've done it in order for people to communicate.
But the thing is, it's like even in any transportation environment, the people that are on the phone and they're like so loud, like what she said, and talking about their business on the phone,
right.
so
loud.
I
don't care.
I know about the party last week.
It's crazy.
Or what you did last night, okay,
that was the bomb. Yes, babe, I'm coming, or I'm just, or the people that be like, I'm late, I'm stuck in traffic, and all this stuff, right on the train.
All right, so we got 2 more, and we just gonna do 1 answer each right now.
Okay.
All right, phobias. I'm gonna keep messing with my co-host here. He's looking at me like, really?
Phobias?
Yeah, give me 1 phobia.
Oops, my bad.
I'll tell you mine real quick. Bugs.
Mine is, I would say, bad dreams, because sometimes they scare out of me.
Oh my.
That's a good one. What about you guys? Who's tapping in?
I'm tapping V. Let's go, V.
All right,
Yeah,
so this is my,
Phobia.
okay, so elevator, well, I get in elevators, but
Elevators, okay.
I pray every time I get on the elevator.
Really?
Okay, Tanisha.
Dying without a certain amount of money in the bank.
Okay. Gotcha.
I want my kids and my family to be taken. I want some generational wealth.
All right.
All right.
Facts.
So last but not least, have you ever been deeply affected in your industry?
Yeah.
You tapping in? Okay.
I'll tap in. I have in my pink industry.
Okay.
Wow, yeah. I have had people come into my world to take people from me. And usually when you're in, direct sales, it's kind of like, chain of command, multi-level, what have you. But the person came with false intentions.
It's
and
like
they
that
came
all the
with
time.
an ulterior motive. So I was supporting you, but they came with an ulterior motive. So that was quite disturbing, because I'm very transparent. And so if the person would have talked to me, maybe I would have been able to help.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. So. What you got for me, Voncille?
Deeply affected. I don't think I've ever been deeply affected in this particular industry, in my entrepreneurship, but my 9 to 5, it's a cutthroat world.
Yeah.
All day,
I
every
hear
day.
you. 9 to 5 is just.
It's like people take the bus, put you in the bus, throw you off the bus, and just drive. And then they drive
back up over you.
And they go forward again. So, 9 to 5.
So, in the military, it's fend for yourself at times. You know what I mean? It's a thing where, we're supposed to be brothers and sisters at arms, but a lot of times you go through a lot of trials and tribulations, whether it's racism, whether it's favoritism, whether it's, somebody being an opportunist, or, somebody just a lot of competition, but more so the first 3 things that I said. So, you know, being in the military like I've been in for 16 years it's been a lot of that.
Wow. Yeah.
But, you know, it just taught me to be patient. You know, God taught me to be patient. And, you know, I just learned a lot from it. I learned a lot. You know, me being in the military, it's about keeping what you earn. So it's a lot of people out there trying to, you know what I'm saying, test you, try to do things to get you in trouble on purpose just because they want to. But, you know, you just got to have patience and you got to know how to deal with it. Don't let people get to you. And that's one of the biggest problems, you know, for us as a race, as a black race, is that we let people get to us too quick and we let our emotions get the best of us.
Yeah.
And that was one of the and that was one of the biggest things that the military has taught me, besides responsibility, respect, is being patient.
That's
amazing.
You
That's
wasn't
what's
expecting that. You wasn't expecting that.
Nah.
You expected me to be quiet, huh?
That's what's up. All right. Shit stirring. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's stare some.
Oh, wait. So before we get into it real quick, because I definitely wanted to touch base with this. Did anybody watch Power on Sunday?
Of course. Let's touch on that.
We got to be quick, though, because, you know, we got to what? 10 after or 8 after 10? I can't remember. All right. So if you watched it, what'd you think? I was surprised. Listen, whoever didn't watch it, I'm sorry. Sunday came and passed. It's 2 days later. You should have saw it. I'm like, it's crazy. Angela,
I was right. So I was shocked. I was like, what?
I'm not gonna
Like,
say too much, but I was shocked with Angela
Yeah.
though, because it was kind of like, word.
Yeah,
I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Yeah, I was
like
shocked.
that.
Too.
I was like, wow.
Wait, did everybody watch it in the room? No. Do you watch Power?
Well,
Don't lie.
My husband does.
Okay.
I'm
So if we talk about it, is it okay? Or
it is absolutely
okay.
all
That's
right.
why I'm asking.
Yeah,
All right, so I'm surprised that they actually killed Angela off the show.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna live because that's all they was talking about. She was confirmed to live, but you know it shocked me. But now you know they got to come with it the next.
Wait a minute, is Rotimi still on the show, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I haven't seen him in any. I saw Lorenz Tate real quick. I didn't see Rotimi in like.
Nah, he's still on the show. He's gonna appear in the next couple.
Because you know they took Joe or like I was like, wait, am
oh,
I
yeah, the
watching
theme
the right
song.
show?
You're right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
It's like I love Trey, but you know when you're so used to a different voice, you're
I was
like
I wasn't feeling it.
You know what my husband said? He was like, they probably took Joe off because he owed 50 money.
That's exact fact.
Yo, always. But I mean, for the first episode, it was decent.
Nah, I thought it was a good episode. I thought it was, you know, a lot of emotion in it with Ghost. And
yeah, it was
you know,
yo, his son. I don't even want to say his name. His son.
Tariq, yeah, Tariq is
Listen, I can't.
What you're holding this judge. All these people dead. Tariq's
I still want to know what happened to I forget his name. Tasha's boo.
Tasha's boo.
Oh, you,
no,
can I say that on the air?
Yeah, what's his name again?
Sean.
Oh, you know what happened?
Yeah.
Not Sean.
Yeah. Ghost killed him.
Yeah, Ghost killed him.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
He killed her.
Ooh, wow.
Yo, he looked her dead in the eye and was like, I don't know. I don't know where he. That's cold.
That's how he killed him.
Yo.
It's like
Alright. So let's fast forward a bit to what else happened last night, right? Was it last night? Yes, it was. And the VMAs. Or was that Sunday? I can't even. I get my days off. All right, so VMAs. Did y'all catch the VMAs last night?
I didn't, so you might be on your own on that one.
I don't subscribe.
You know what? Honestly, I don't even watch the awards like that anymore. My husband reminds me like, oh, look what's on, or it just magically on. Like, yeah. So, Lizzo did her thing. Missy Elliott won the Vanguard Award. She did her thing too. Who else? I hate to say this. I'm so tired of this girl.
What?
I love her music, but I'm tired of her. I feel like at every award show, the camera constantly goes on her. Let's see if anybody can get who I'm talking about.
Wait.
She's tall, blonde, and the camera is always on her, no matter what.
Beyonce.
I don't know if she's blonde right now. Taylor Swift.
There you go.
Taylor Swift.
Yo, every time. I feel like they don't know any other artists really. Like, I feel like, I don't know. Like, the camera always has to go on Taylor Swift. She opened a show, even if she don't open a show, the camera's on Taylor Swift.
But you know what that is.
You already know.
Come on, you know what that is.
You already know what that is.
Honestly, I mean, we're in a society that, you know.
And I mean, the camera's also on who's hot right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's just like constant.
She
like,
has a path. Like, I think that, like, you know, with artists, you know, like my 18-year-old, soon to be 19-year-old, is an artist as well. Blazo, that's what he calls himself. And so maybe one day he could be one of those featured artists, newcomers, or whatever you do.
Okay.
But I just think that, just like in corporate world, in military, in any organized, controlled business or organization, some people are path. So it's like you're supposed to be here, 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 and it's like, you know, the hurdles are already there, predestined. And then some people work their way up.
Right.
And then it's like a certain plateau as far as you're going to get. And that's something that I feel that we should just kind of realize, right? And just learn how to pivot. You know, just pivot. Like, I reached my plateau, so let's pivot. You know, but yeah, I think that's what it is.
Okay, so VMAs, if y'all caught it, you caught it. If you didn't, you didn't. And Power. So, where my people at? Y'all scared to call
No one's
in.
calling in.
I know,
I'm
right?
really
I know y'all out there.
disturbed.
347-422-72. Oh, let me say it slower.
What am I
347-422-7289. I guess it's interesting because I do hear a lot from my listeners too. They be like, "Yo, like I hate when you go on break." It just be so interesting to them.
Some of
that
the
they be like,
topics.
"Why are you going on break? How dare you go on break?" I'm like, "We supposed to. Like, I can't just talk straight for 2 hours."
That is
you
so
know,
cool.
or they just get so involved that they forget to call.
Gotcha.
But anyway, shit stirring. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
First question. Nice, quick, yes, no, and why not real quick?
Okay.
Do you know how to change a flat tire?
No.
Yes.
We know you do, Mike.
I'm in a
But why you ain't never teach me though?
You on the fly, you ain't never around.
Here
we go.
You on the go though.
No.
How you want to go?
But how many years though? How many years?
That's too much work.
And
well,
you never
I
taught
learned
me.
late though. I learned like after the military. You know.
That's your excuse? Why
I
you
mean, it
teach me?
was, but we didn't care about that back then. You know, when you young, all you want to do is enjoy life, run the streets, have a good time. You ain't caring about no flat tire until a moment presents itself. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right.
That's true.
You're right.
That should be a
That's
rite
why
of
we didn't
passage
focus on that.
for some dudes, though. Honestly,
What'd you say?
that should be kind of like a rite of passage. It was just like some, you know, back in the day, like, you know, some guys just knew how to do stuff like that. Maybe because the cars were older and we didn't have the technology or whatever. But I do think that, you know.
Well, it's not so much that. It just depends on if they have a father figure in their life and if they're following their father figure.
Right.
If they don't have a father figure in their life, they're going to follow whoever they feel is a father figure. If they have a father figure, it's all on if they got things in common or not. But even eventually a man should know how to, if he hasn't learned by 18, he should, eventually he'll learn.
That's true.
I wasn't one of those guys at 18, but I learned that.
The only one, trust me.
So I want to know, what's the one thing you have to eat every day? What's nobody? That's the one thing that you have to eat every day. I was gonna say bread, but I don't literally have to eat bread every day.
But do you? No. Every day.
No.
Eat, like
Eggs,
chewing it, eating,
oatmeal.
or drinking it.
No, eat.
Chew.
There's 2 things I have to drink.
Okay, what's that?
Wine and coffee.
Water and coffee.
Oh, water and coffee. Oh, snap.
Coffee, water optional.
All right. What's the one food you would trade for sex?
Oh.
I
wasn't ready for that.
Hey, a lot with Taji, you ain't supposed to be ready. What would you trade? Yeah, right. You know what? I love vegetables too.
Nah, I will fuck that shit up. I'm gonna give them vegetables. I'm just saying that.
You said the food that I would trade for sex?
What's the one food you would trade for sex?
That you would never eat again.
That I would never eat again?
Wait, to give up?
Yeah,
Whatever.
you would trade. Like, hey, I got...
Like, I don't have to eat hamburgers.
Okay.
It's hard.
Steak.
I'll say pork.
Steak?
Give up
Pork?
pork. Give up pork.
I don't have to eat steak. For
I'm not a swan guy.
Yeah.
So.
Steak.
I would say Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, that
was random. Brussels
Hey,
sprouts.
pig feet.
That was random.
I don't even eat pig feet. Pig feet. Speaking of which, what's the weirdest thing you ever ate from someone's house?
You say from someone's house.
No, a weird thing. No one ever had anything weird that they ate at someone's house. Like, hey, you went to go visit a friend, and their mom was cooking something or whatever. Like, hey, try this, baby.
Octopus salad.
Octopus salad?
That's weird.
Yeah,
Wow.
octopus salad. It's
I
kind of
never
like a
tried
ceviche,
octopus.
and you have you have the onions and stuff, like a little Latin flair, right?
What it tastes like? What it tastes like? What it tastes like?
It tastes like chewy crab with onions. You ever had like bacalao with like with some saltfish?
Yeah.
So you ever had that?
Yeah.
With saltfish and all of that?
Yeah.
Like with the onions and the cilantro.
Nah,
so it's
not
kind
all
of you put the onion
and then tomatoes
in the onion, like it's like a guacamole with salted fish. No, okay, but that's kind of how it tastes.
Interesting.
I'll bring some
Nobody
next time if you invite me.
I can't speak.
You know what's weird for me that may not be weird for anybody else, but that's fine?
What?
Escargot.
Oh, I know. Yeah, no,
Oh,
I wouldn't.
yeah.
That's not my thing.
You had
I'm
that at
sorry.
somebody's house? They were trying to impress you?
Listen, it's not my thing.
Yeah, that's not my thing.
I was just like, some people be like, what? How do you not like that? It's not my thing.
Escargot.
Is that the right thing, right?
Escargot.
Hello?
Where the word is
Right? That's what you like? And I'd be like, a hell no?
No, that's not it.
Oh, so maybe that's not it. What's
calamari?
Oh, there you go.
Calamari.
Oh, no. I'm way off.
That's squid.
Escargot.
That's baby octopus.
Yeah. But I tried escargot before, and it was like, try it, you'll like it. You know that trap. You'll like it. Oh, no,
yeah, no, I don't subscribe to that.
Nah, I'm good.
Shark.
Yeah, shark.
I've eaten that.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
No, well, I didn't eat it. My mom's from Belize, right? So one time we had a family reunion, and they had, oh my God, armadillo.
Oh, armadillo.
Okay, so I was like, oh, that's a nice centerpiece. So they were like, that's dinner. So basically that whole, I don't know how much weight I lost because that's all they were eating, like as far as the meat. And they're like, try it. It tastes just like chicken. I'm like,
That's how you get
Yeah. Why we always do that? I'm good.
No.
I'm good. Whenever they say it tastes just like chicken, I'm like,
yeah.
I'm good.
You know what? I still haven't had duck.
Yeah, no.
I
My
don't want
coworker
duck.
tried to get
I
me to
just
eat
feel
that
weird.
last week. She brought it. She's like, try it, and I was like, nope. She's like, it tastes like chicken. Nope.
I don't know. I just feel weird. I don't know. It's
Duck
crazy.
is good.
We eat chicken and steak and all of that, but I like duck. I can't. I'm like, oh my God, the duck. I can't do that.
I had deer one time.
You had what?
Gator. Yeah.
Deer? How dare you?
I
I know. You ate Bambi?
That was when
Did
I
you
was-
just have
that's
a
when I was
piece,
at-
or you
that's when I was at
went for
It's
seconds?
like really
That's when I was at
gamey.
cooking school.
Wait, but
really
you didn't
gamey.
answer the question though.
What?
Did you just have one piece, or you went for
Nah,
seconds?
No. I only had one.
Oh, you only had one piece
It's
of
kind
Bambi.
of like goat.
The whole bandy up.
Huh?
It's kind of like goat.
The foot, the bam is nope.
It's kind of like goat, right? Deer. But it's more leaner, right?
It wasn't bad. It's just that I just felt weird eating deer.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, you
Love
feel
it.
weird, but you know what? We, like I said, we eat all these animals, cow, and, you
Yes.
know, and it's nothing.
Yo, frog is popping.
What's
Frog?
wrong with you?
Frog.
Yeah.
You never had frog?
No, thank you.
I be fucking up. Yo,
Yeah,
frog,
5
I
frog
ate Kermit.
legs.
I ate Miss Piggy. I ate fucking.
Wait, you eat Miss Piggy? So wait, you eat pig feet and chitlins?
Nah, I don't eat all that shit. I eat the toto. You know what the toto is?
Yeah.
No,
But- But why not eat?
Just stay quiet.
Don't say nothing.
I'm not saying nothing.
Nothing.
I'm not saying nothing.
Be on the same page.
Yeah.
But honestly, those are the things I realized though, that some of the stuff as Caribbean Americans, Caribbean Black Americans, those types of cuts of meat are actually good for us in a sense, because for instance, like the pig feet or the bones, like the bone marrow is really, really good.
There we go.
It really is. Look it up. Like when people have cancer, or if you have like a cold, you do like a long stew or whatever, and you drink it, and that marrow is something that's
If you brought that
healing.
to me on my last days, I probably would just die. Like,
You know what? Like you made me think of other stuff that's supposed to be good for you. I've never, in all my years of life,
bone marrow.
I've never had liver.
Liver's good. Nah, liver's
Never
good.
had liver. I don't want liver.
You missing out on that.
I don't
You
want
missing
liver.
out on some liver.
Grandma.
Nah,
With
I'm
some
good.
rice and
No.
corn,
I'm
and
good.
some gravy and some onion.
Nah,
that's good. Liver's
I'm good.
Yeah.
Nah. All right, so I want to ask. Let's get off this food real quick. What's the most money you spent on a date? And this is not just for the men, because there's ladies out there that pay too.
I don't even know those.
Because sometimes the guys be like,
out there.
I forgot my wallet, or
Nah, they
can
out
you
there,
spot
but-
me? Can you spot me? Sorry, I ain't
Yeah.
got it like that right now.
Nah, they out there, but it's just you gotta run into
So
them.
what's the most you spent on a date?
On a date, probably like $150.
Okay.
That's it? Bro, I spent a stack easy.
Oh,
On
yeah. You
dinner?
balling though.
I didn't say
You
dinner. I said date. My bad.
Yeah, you balling though. I don't got your kind of money.
And I'm like, I still didn't get nothing. So
Yeah, man.
What? Okay, so is a date like overnight or no?
What
Or
kind of date you talking
Okay, so
about?
when I was
She's talking about like everything included, like you go
4
out.
hours.
So when I was
I was $250 an hour.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Like going away.
Right, 'cause
I mean, when you go,
Oh,
when
okay.
you're a couple, like,
In a way,
it's
when
just
we were
like,
dating.
I took him to a bed and breakfast in Niantic, New
But wait, was this for
Connecticut.
his birthday or
No,
something?
it
Oh,
was when
okay.
I was
Because
dating.
you
I
said
was trying to secure the bag.
Gotcha.
No, but I took him to a bed and breakfast because it was something that he never done,
Mhm.
and then we went to a winery, and
Aw.
it was nice.
Oh, that would have been it. I'd have been like married.
Okay, so how
He
much?
said that.
So
though.
you supposed to what's the most you spent on a
I
date?
asked
But you didn't say how much you spent on that most expensive date.
Well, it was $350 a night for 2 nights, and then the dinner, and
So
so about
that's
$1,000.
Oh, okay.
About
So you would
$1,000.
profit.
Like shit.
What about you?
But she went into the second date. That
so
was
when you
me
say
on
date,
the
I
first
mean, like,
date.
if I'm in a relationship now, but like in my past relationship, I probably spent like on his birthday, like $100 or such.
Let's
like,
see, birthday's different. Date.
Oh, you talking about a regular day?
Yeah,
like
a date.
like $50. Like I'm
We getting the special
a cheap
one.
date. You gotta get off the kids menu.
Right.
With me.
I
Get your nice
Hard
kids
every
meal.
day. I gotta get a value menu.
Yes.
Oh my
Small. Not even
Fucked up.
no medium size.
I want a 2-piece chicken.
Nah, one.
One.
One
I
piece
gotta
of
go
chicken?
for the 1 piece. Oh, so you the second piece. I'm just saying.
I
Not
can't even
necessarily.
remember.
I'm not saying me and you. I'm just saying in general. Okay. All right. Next question.
I can't even
She
remember.
got awkward real quick.
I can't even remember the most I spent on a date.
Your husband's standing right here. How much?
Right,
you spend?
exactly.
But I mean, hubby, like in
spend on
general,
you?
we talking about a
How much
date.
you
I
spend
mean,
on
hubby
Date?
don't really count because, of course, I spent
Yeah,
money
you
on
had to date
him.
him in order
Right.
for him
So
to
this
do
is
it.
But I mean, I'm saying, of course, I spend money.
Right.
Hubby.
We done
But
been
it's
out so
not
many
like
times. Mind your
You
business.
know, that's the wise guy.
I know.
He got
I
answers
don't
to
know.
all your questions.
I know he do. We
That's
we
my guy
done,
right there.
we did so many things.
So many things. How long?
More to come.
What's
He trying to see if you're gonna get it right or not.
It's a long time.
Okay, so
what's the long time?
what
If-
kind
We've
of
been, you know how long we've been together?
But if a dude said after a long time, you would jump down the stove because he ain't give the 17 years. and 8 days and 3 minutes.
I just can't remember. Like, do you remember? How about you answer? You don't even know the answer.
Wait, he didn't ask the question.
Exactly.
I did.
I don't.
So it was to you, Miss Pisces.
But it's not buying a gift. It's a date.
It's just showing love. It's just
I
showing
don't
love.
know.
Yeah, You fucking
The
up,
most?
Taji.
I don't
Yo,
know.
You're making the Pisces look bad.
I'm just saying. I don't know. We done did so many things.
Like we right here right now.
Okay, off the top of my head, I'll probably say 700.
700, and he felt good.
Of course.
Okay, he went to sleep after. Light shit.
Yeah, it was light shit.
All right, cool. All right, see, so she made you fall asleep after. D wise guy. Yeah. Taji took care of the situation. That's what's up. My girl Taji in the building.
Yes.
Pisces all
So,
day.
I thank you guys. Yo, time is basically up.
I know.
Oh,
Such
okay.
a great
It flies by.
discussion.
Now you see why I was like, okay, let's get to this. Let's get to this. Let's get to this.
Yes.
So, please remind everybody of your social media handles, where they can find you, what you got going on now, what you got going on for the future, and any shout outs. We're going to start off with you, Tanisha.
Well, I definitely want to shout out my son, Blazo. I would never, ever call him that. But he let me listen to his music for the first time.
Nice.
A couple of weeks ago. And I guess as artists, like that's kind of like a big deal. And I felt really special. Also, my husband, his birthday is tomorrow. He'll be
Hey, shout out to hubby for the birthday.
But follow me on Instagram, Women Who Want More. I have a lot of things happening within the community. Next month is Sickle Cell Awareness Month, and we have a consultant that has sickle cell, but she also has a business. So we'll be doing some really great things to support her. And then November 2nd, like I said, my lipstick luncheon is coming up. So please, please, please follow and come. Join me.
Follow Women Who Want More, right?
Women Who Want More on Instagram.
Easy peasy. Women Who Want More, because we want more.
Amen.
And Voncille, what you got for us?
Okay, I definitely want to shout out my son Amai, aka
Hey.
Hunter, and there's so many like other people to shout out, so I'm just gonna keep it to him right now. And then I want to talk about my Instagram and Facebook page, I Am Queen Books. I also have an LLC, I Am Queen JVC LLC. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook there as well with Just V Consulting. I have a website, www.justvconsulting.com. My goal there is to empower people to master life through consulting and coaching. And
nice.
I just want to heal the world.
Hey, what you got for me, Mike?
I'm going to keep it simple. I don't know if I can contest with that, but first of all, I want to give a shout out to all my family. It's too many people to name.
Yeah.
But my whole fam, the Riches, the Green family, shout out to everybody. I want to give a shout out to my sister Taji, who had me come on the show, as a guest host. Appreciate that. Shout out all the entrepreneur ladies on the show doing their thing.
Hey.
Shout outs to the
keep
shout
doing
out,
your thing.
Yeah, shout out to O in the background, hubby. Shout out to the owner, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the DJ, they all doing their thing. Also, I want to give a shout out to
Jay.
My guys over in After 930. That's my my car crew. You know what I mean? I didn't start it, but I'm a part of. That's my gang right there. Also, I want to give a shout out to the homies out in San Diego, California, because I've been traveling a lot. Diamond Motors, my homeboy Mikey. It's countless names, but I'm gonna keep it pretty short. My Instagram's Renzel_30. Holla at me however I can. I'm probably gonna come back on the show as fast as they have me, so I can lay down some heat. And that's it.
Hey, and your girl Live with Taji wants to thank you guys for tuning in every Tuesday night from 8 to 10 on WEMS Radio. And make sure you listening to EMAC tomorrow, 6 to 8, right? And then, in the streets, excuse me, EMAC in the streets tomorrow, 6 to 8, followed by Lulu, the expert from 8 to 10. What? And polka?
Focus 10 to 11.
10 to 11. Oh, so Wednesdays. Oh, all right. So shout out to EMAC in the street 6 to 8 tomorrow, followed by Lulu 8 to 10. Lulu the sexpert, by the way. Followed by Polka's World 10 to 11. We got the lineup. And for those listening, Prophet moved from Wednesday to Thursday, just in case. All right. You like, wait, what's going on here? All right. So again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you to my guests for coming in. Tanisha, Women Who Want More, Voncille, I Am Queen Books. And Mike, my bro right here.
Yup.
Renzel. I forget the rest.
_30.
I be like, where did Renzel come from? I don't know.
Yeah.
I always forget it. I'm sorry.
It's cool.
And make sure you follow your girl Live with Taji. I am on Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. It's all the same. Live with Taji. That's TAJI. And follow your girl. Listen, if you want to be artist of the night, DM me, email livewithtaji@gmail.com. And I'll listen to what you got going on. And yeah, so thanks again. And of course, I got to give a shout out to Prophet, the radio owner. Shout out to you. Also, we got slots available, y'all. Anyone interested in hosting your own show, we got slots available.
Let me find out we're going to have a Women Who Want More show.
Oh.
I'm putting a plug in.
So if anyone's interested in slots, hit me up. DM me on Instagram. Hit me up on Twitter. Email me Live with Taji, and I will definitely forward that information to Prophet, the radio owner, because he's the one that be like, yay, no, maybe so. All right, thanks again, y'all.
Take care.
Yeah.
We out of here, y'all.
Yeah. Shit. It's for Nipsey, man. Yeah. West side.